journals. It's format of thinking I never really thought about. I'm not like a good reader, so books for me have always been hard to get into. But I recently started journaling in this book because, like many others, I probably get too many YouTube recommendations for journaling, and I thought, yeah, I'll try it. I've always used to have a drawing notebook in my bag with me, and realized I do get more use out of writing because you can get your thoughts out. Now, this is nice for writing, but I am, like many other people, maybe a bit too interested in old photography, like old Polaroids or old film photography cameras like this one. And I haven't had a place to put all those pictures so I can show them to people. They've always been like stuck in a drawer and maybe forgotten about, and then you go through them sometimes like every other year. So I decided I wanted to do a journal for my pictures and writing about adventures or places we've been or something like that. And that's what I wanted to show you, show you guys today. What my thoughts are, how we're going to do this, and show you a few entries we're going to do today. Okay, so I went out and bought a new journal. Also got some markers in different colors that I thought would be cool to try to incorporate into like drawings and stuff. And then we have my markers and glue, of course, and some other stuff. So also we need some pictures. So for this entry we're going to do, let's see, I made a space for it here. So this is we went a few weeks ago to the lake and took some photos. It was like 35 degrees, so all my photos became like really washed, but if you see, it's kind of like this cool vibe to them all. So I want to like maybe throw this one here. I don't know. Yeah. So my inspiration for this is kind of like if you played Life is Strange. In those games you have a journal that whenever you take photos in the game, they appear inside the journal, and she makes like a journal entry about whatever we saw or what we take pictures of, and that's kind of my inspiration for this, because Life is Strange is probably my favorite story game. Let's see. And I always kind of wanted to try to do something like the journal in that game, because it really inspired me to try Polaroid photography and getting into film photography. Let's see, I want this, maybe we'll want this here. Yeah, and then the this one we can with or maybe another entry. So that's really my inspiration. It's yeah, and we recently just started playing Before the Storm, which is the prequel game for Life is Strange, because my girlfriend hasn't played those games, and it really just gave me kind of the spark to actually try to do this now that I recently started journaling myself, and it's I kind of like it, yeah. So we have the pictures, let them dry, and then we'll come in with some text. Okay, so I have written some parts, something to the pictures, and like what we did, and yeah, just fill in like how the day was, and then I tried to do some doodling in between to fill in some gaps. So I tried to draw the tram, which it doesn't look like the tram, but it's a cute little doodle of a tram, I think, and like the blankets and the beers and all that. I do wish kind of that I had taken some pictures of some ducks we met, but I think I managed to do something here with that. And that's like, and I tried to use some of my new markers, and yeah, that's kind of my thought about it, and how I want this to look. So now I just have to fill in like the rest. If you want to do the same, keep in mind that the glue has to dry so then pictures stay in place. I tried to start by putting this picture in front to see if how it would work, because this book is really like fiddly, but I think when we get more pictures in, it will stiffen up a bit more, and I don't think we will lose the pictures. Yeah, so the reason I went with this one, even though it's a bit fiddly, when I could have gone for something with a hardcover, is mostly because this one has this strap, so it makes it close easier, and it has this pocket in the back to keep pictures and other stuff. So if I want to, I can like store my pictures in here, and then when I have time I can go through it. So I hope to fill this in a bit more, and then maybe we can come back in a later video and go through like what I've done, what I've yeah, how my experiences with doing it this way, because I think that is an experience I want to go through and try, and then tell you guys how I feel about it, how it's worked for me, someone who haven't really done this before. And yeah, let's come back to this later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out my other videos, it really helps me out. So yeah.